Welcome to NBA 2K TV and Season 6.
The lights of downtown reflecting off the Willamette River in this terrific look at the picturesque city of Portland. Thanks for... GA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, thank you. And Kevin Porter Jr. has a new start with the Rockets. His game has been compared to James Harden.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Oh, it is. Is out there with Wood, and it's Green, then it's Jalen Brunson. And for the Trailblazers, Bridges out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Little, and it's ABC, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Lillard against Brunson. To the wing on the left, to the inside. Little with the rebound. Pass to Lillard. Here's Little. Stolen away. And stolen by Lillard. Drives to the hoop. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Lillard is phenomenal at penetrating to the bucket. The speed, athleticism, difficult to slow down.
Lillard against Brunson. Passes to Wood. Fires for three. Traps in the tray.
And Wood has become an intimidating presence at the arc, able to knock down that three with consistency.
And Lillard kicks to Bridges. A three ball kept alive. Here's Ivy, and two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the night right here. First one falls for. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Brunson against Lillard. Outside, Green. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Ivy, guarded by Green. It's deflected. Now, Brunson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big that won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him, but, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
Bridges. Hurtman again, missing.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
There's the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Great look. High percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
For Portland, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
A rapper off the court, number 0 from the town, elite point guard. He has plenty of personality. He's a fun guy to be around.
Now, here's Green, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. That one goes. Count it.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Here's Lillard following the score by Houston. Pulls it from the elbow, and the jumper falls for him. Lillard's got 7.
Superb form. Lillard has the mid-range shot on lockdown.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Wood can hit. Portland leading. Then Bridges jams it in.
Oh, man, he can scout. Bridges is an amazing finisher at the rim. He enjoys putting on a little bit of a show.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The pass to Green. To the wing right side. Houston moving it around. Driving inside. Count it.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lillard. Kicks it to Bridges. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That is his first foul of the game. Robinson passes to Ivey. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And using his athleticism to his advantage, like when Bridges goes up and finishes alley-oops.
The 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Three-pointer, Lillard trains the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Bridges against Brunson. Driving to the basket. Now here's Little. Tight defense on him. Here's Lillard. The shot, no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Oladipo taking his time here. Brunson with it. To the paint. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Robinson. Lillard outside. This one for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Guarded by Robinson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bridges attacking. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here's Brunson. And stolen by Ivey. And now Portland on the break. And is going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Mike Muscala is checked in for Robinson. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Bridges. And it's Simons in for ADC. Porter passes to Orte. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lillard surveying the D. Again, the Trailblazers good for two.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Back to Porter, and stolen by Lillard. Here's Little. And that one goes long.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Here's Porter with the drive, and finished off by Porter.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Simons. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now here's Porter. Trailing here by 8. Down low. And then Porter with the jam.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising. He goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Lillard. He's got 15 and finished off by Martin.
That's how to make things look easy for a teammate. When you make passes like that one from Lillard, crazy.
1:31 left in the first quarter of the game. Here he goes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Kenyon Martin. And it's Johnson in for Little. 6 to shoot, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Trailblazers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second. Rockets trail by 8. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. This is it to Orte. From outside the arc. That one misses. And it's Portland the other way. Takes it inside. And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Johnson. And the Trailblazers lead by 10. Porter kicks to Grant. Back to Porter. Grant in the post. Covered by Lillard. No good from Grant.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
That shot wide open. Simons has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Duarte shot good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
For these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
3-pointer, Lillard, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. Going on. Now with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off the ball.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession.
Well, Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to Dame time.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Wood out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Green. Now here's Brunson. Outside, Green. To the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Lillard against Brunson. Shoots it up, and Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 17.
We're seeing the very best of Lillard tonight. I mean, he's a Swiss Army knife of an offensive player. I mean, he's got a tool for every job.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the score by Houston. And yes, it's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Yeah, whether it's on the court or in the booth, they ain't letting them face the fire and compete. And watch what you say. Let's keep those receipts.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Johnson with the stuff.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And there have always been those opponents, Chris, you don't want to fire up. I think Lillard is in that category, right?
They say don't poke the bear. Name's not the loudest, but we will answer. Better put some respect on it.
Trailblazers leading by 9. Dishes it to Muscala. Just his first attempt. That one off the back iron and out. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Oladipo. It's deflected. Here's Simons. By Green. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4. Now here's Brunson. A wide-open look here for Oladipo. No good with the triple. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
A different look now for Portland. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Mike Muscala. Bridges comes in for Johnson. And ABC subbed in for Damian Lillard.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Back to Brunson. A 3. Second chance shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson. Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets. And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Now Winslow, he's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Portland, no good that time either.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Bridges with the steal. The pass to Ivy. Shoots. No good there. And it's Houston the other way. The drive by Green. And Green slams it in.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Here's Simons, 11 points in the game. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Here's Bridges, following the basket by Jalen Green. From 20 feet out, and yep, only drops after rolling around the rim. 8 points for Miles Bridges.
We've seen Bridges put work into that shot, turning this mid-range attempt into a simple shot.
Over to the wing. Inside, stolen by Robinson. Knocks it loose. And some nice passing there by Houston. Green finds Oladipo. Launches a three. A rebound by Simon.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Into the lane. Second chance effort. They shoot again. And Robinson with the layup. Robinson's got his first points of the game.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. They're all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
They get it again. Oladipo got a piece of it. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him. Martin's checked in for the Trailblazers. Pass downing for the Rockets. It was a loss to the Trailblazers. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already in such a disadvantage as it is.
Feeds to Grant. And stolen by Ivy. Here's Simons. He's got 11. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Here's Ivy. 11-point game. Pass to Simons. Shoots over Grant, and it's Simons missing.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Passes it to Ivy. Lets a floater go. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Here's Duarte. Portland grabs the miss. Ivy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight for the Trailblazers. Little comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Anthony Simons. Bridges passes to Lillard. In the corner, it's Little. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists now in the game. Rockets trail by 14. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Down low. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on Miles Bridges.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
And at the midway point, Chris, what stands out about this phase of the regular season to you?
Well, usually the standings have solidified, Kevin. The favorites, the cellar dwellers. We had some great stories. And this is where the front offices has to take a hard look at their roster and maybe look to make some moves as well.
And so here is Houston. After Nasir Little missing on that last 3-pointer. And good that time.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
There's the triple. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Ivy. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now here's Porter. We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Here's Duarte. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Duarte's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Driving in. The shot's good. 8 points for him.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Little dishes to Lillard. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Porter and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Bridges with the steal. The dish to Lillard. He's feeling it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, you got to admire how aggressive Lillard is. Terrific at finding a way to get to the charity stripe.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Mike Muscala is checked in for the Trailblazers. Johnson comes in for ABC. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Johnson. It's stolen by Muscala. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Porter going inside. Johnson with some nice D. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. Ahead by 9 is the... All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He ended up with 24 points, 4 rebounds, and 6.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Portland, we've got Damian Lillard. Miles Bridges is out there with Little. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Ivy in at the 2-guard spot. Robinson with it. And there's the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And there's the pass to Ivy. And Lillard kicks to Ivy. Over Green. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and this lead scores.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Lillard, the pass to Little. And here is Robinson. Here's Ivy. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Wood finds Brunson. Driving the lane, and the shot goes in. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
They kick it out to Green. The tray. And another 3 for Houston.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, game time is as real as it gets. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Lillard against Brunson. Here's Wood. He's got 6. 5 on the clock. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Lillard against Oladipo. Now here's Lillard. D right on him. Good D by Wood. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And stolen by Ivy. Lillard outside. Pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. It's Oladipo on the wing. Defended by Bridges.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
A different look now for Portland. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Simons in for Lillard. Pass to Ivy. Here's the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Ivy's got 7 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, their goal was to limit their turnovers, and they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Rockets trail by 5. And here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Puts up a 3. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the 3 as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the 3-point line.
Robinson down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Simons, Brunson covering, and Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look now for Portland. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Robinson, and it's Johnson in for ABC. Throws it up high. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And this game is tied up now.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Here's Simons, guarded by Oladipo. Shoots from the line, and too long on the shot. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And Brunson has it in the corner. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. To the middle, it's tipped. And it's Houston on the break. Oladipo's running. Covered by Martin. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
It's tipped, and he recovers it. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. The lead is 2, and the call on the shot, it sends him to the line. Rockets have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Muscala's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Portland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And he drives in. Brunson, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Here's Simons. Nice form on the 20-footer. Simons has got 13 points. Houston in the lead. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Muscala, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Muscala drops them both. Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And Porter, here we go. Duarte, that one goes in. Duarte's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Johnson. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for a little. The Trailblazers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Rocket shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. 1:25 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Duarte. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the pass to Simons. Lillard against Porter. For the lead, and deep. Lillard drops it in. Lillard's got 26 points.
Well, Lillard is used to getting pushed around. Gotta admire how he muscles it in regardless.
Pass to Duarte. 43 seconds left to play here in the third. And denied at the rim. But they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. No good on the second free throw. Pass to Simons. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Runs in the pass to Wood, and the layup's good off the glass. Wood's got 4 this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Kicks it to Muscala. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Martin.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. Dude has a huge upper body. It is hard to check that.
Oladipo hits them both. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Martin kicks to Lillard. Shoots the 3. Off target with that shot. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 1. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Portland leading. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Wood. Jalen Brunson out there with Green. Then there's Oladipo. He takes it in. And the rebound goes to Martin. Portland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Lillard, the pass to Martin. It's rebounded by Houston. Oladipo outside. And here's Green outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. Lillard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Sends it right off the glass. The drive by Green. It's blocked.
Oh, nice defense from Bridges. When he hustles like this, he's capable of swatting shots.
Here's Ivy, guarded by Oladipo. Ivy kicks to Muscala. Passes it to Lillard. Back to Muscala. Beyond the arc. No good that time.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Oladipo misses. Trailblazers have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense and just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Count that one. 26 points for him.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
From the top of the key, Rockets with the rebound. And Oladipo, here we go, and finished off by Oladipo.
And there's that signature burst from Oladipo. You know coaches love to see that.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Bridges. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets.
Jalen Green.
A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Driving in. Over in the corner, Lillard. Pocket 6. And shot on the way. And right on target. Good. Lillard's got 28.
He's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
Brunson against Robinson.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here's Ivy, guarded by Green. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
The pass to Wood. He kicks to Green. Houston moving the ball around. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The feed to Ivy. Back to Lillard. Pass to Bridges. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Now a timeout called by Houston. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
Little. He's checked in for Mike Muscala. Brunson against Lillard. Now here's Brunson. Outside, Green. Houston needs to get a shot. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. The wide open shot by Little. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Green deciding where to go with it. That's tipped. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Comes up empty down low. For Houston, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. We're of 9. Out to the right wing. Pass to Oladipo. To the inside. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Portland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Oladipo against Lillard. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Pass to Little. Lillard outside. Portland no good that time either.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
There's the pass to Wood. Now Green. From deep. Little with the rebound. Portland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Ivy. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Oladipo, the pass to Wood. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Now it's a 6-point Houston lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bridges inside the three-point line. And it's off the back rim. No good. Timeout called the Rockets. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Outside, Green. Drives to the hoop, and Green slams it in.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
The defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Pass to Ivy to end the run. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And 12 points for ABC.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
From deep, Green. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer.
The feed off the bounce is in just the right spot.
Brunson against Lillard. Outside, Green. Takes it inside. And that one, good. Green's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He's played with a doggedness and determination. That's how you end up with double-digit points.
And he makes that one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off.
And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Lillard. Houston leading by 10. Porter passes to Grant. Bridges with the steal. And for Portland, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Porter against Lillard. Back to Robinson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. He needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Here's Duarte to the paint. Stolen by Robinson. And now Portland on the break. Rob. Here's Duarte. Makes it off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 10.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 17-7 run.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
Hits the front of the rim and out. So we see the Rockets taking the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David...